Welcome back for another video from TDL DIY. So, wife just came out of the shower and she came downstairs to let me know there's no more hot water. I just thought maybe she'd used it all, but in this case, there's no hot water. I went and checked one of the bathrooms, opened up the hot water side, the hot side, and it was warm, but that was probably just stuff left in the line. And then, it wasn't hot, or it was cold. Anyways, coming down to the basement, take a look. Sorry about the noise, it's gonna get a little loud from the furnace. It's just to let you guys know, it is very cold out today. We'll get to that in just a second, and the reason why, in this particular case, most likely the cause of the issue. Alright, so we come down to the hot water tank here, guys, and we have, this is the type of hot water tank we have. This is the control mechanism for the heat, and so we have one light on over here, two off, two on, and then one off. Alright, so then I said, okay, let's go take a look at our book. And error number 6, 1 on, 2 off, 2 on, 1 off. Just to show you guys again. Alright, so we have error 6. The maximum number of ignitions, retries, or cycles have been reached, and the system is in lockout for 1 hour. Cycle the power to the hot water on and off to reset. Alright, well, I'm not going to do that because I decided to read it all first. Ensure the igniter is positioned correctly. Don't have to worry about that because it was installed correctly and I've had hot water. Ensure the voltage to the hot water tank is 115, 125 volts AC. Again, don't have to really worry about that right now. Clear any obstructions or restrictions to the hot water intake and exhaust flute. The reason why that's important is because today, in the last 3 or 4 days, it has been extremely cold. It is about negative 45 degrees Celsius for the last couple days. So basically any moisture and any of the exhaust fumes that are coming out of the house, which is probably coming out somewhere up around here, right up there, you can see some pipes out the side of the house. It's very, very cold. So when that moisture hits that very cold air, it freezes. So I bet you, if I go outside, we're gonna see a big icicle from the exhaust side, and we'll probably have to clear that out because we're not getting that circulation of air that it needs, that is required for this hot water tank. We'll come in, we'll cycle the power, and should have hot water again, and should clear our codes. So let's, I'm gonna put you guys off. We're gonna go outside. I'll show you, there's probably ice. I haven't even gone out myself to look, but I think this has happened once before, a couple of years ago. It's just really cold out, and being in Alberta and the climate like this, it gets very cold. You know, hitting negative 30, 35 is not uncommon. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a look at that, put you guys down, and we'll go see together and see what's going on. Alright, let's go take a look together. Outside. Sorry the lighting's not great back here, but well, it looks like oh, can't really see, but the inlet is just make sure all of our pipes are not frozen up. I don't know if you guys can see there, but I did clear a little bit of snow out of there already, just now, and that's what I'm kind of talking about. We just got to make sure that doesn't cause any issues. That one looks pretty clear. That one's pretty clear. So hopefully we don't have too much snow and ice buildup inside. Hopefully not. Can't really tell. But we'll go and restart it and hopefully it fires up. Whew, it's cold out today. Alright, we just came in from outside. It's pretty chilly out. I was just outside for a little bit, so I didn't get super dressed up, but I'll tell you right now, one of my hands are very, very cold. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to reset our hot water tank. So it's involving plug it in, plug it, unplug it. Now, since it's way up here, as you can see, it's right up there, I'm going to unplug it and plug it back in. Hopefully, you might be able to see something down there change. There, it looks like the igniter's going. You guys can see in there properly, but there we go. Starts up. Just gonna wait a couple seconds to make sure it's good to go. I think we're good. Got no more lights on. I would have to hit both those to set the temperature and change it. And it looks like we are good to go. So, if we want to reset our temperature, we have to hold down these two buttons for 1 second. And I can move it over. We can go, yeah, we'll go like that. And then it should just go out in about, should be good to go. It'll automatically turn off in about 30 seconds, and we'll just wait until that goes out. I've just increased the temperature a little bit. There we go, it's out. And hot water tank's going. So guys, this was a quick fix. All we had to do was come in. Well, one, we have to know what the issue is. And my wife said, of course, hot water tank, there's no hot water. So we come down to the hot water tank, see what's going on. We obviously had some codes, and we pull out our manual, see what the codes are. It could be many different reasons, and there's a list of codes, and it's going to tell you what the cause is and possible solutions to fix it. And we looked at it, brought you guys along. We went outside just to make sure those vents were clear. There's a little bit on the intake, a little bit of snow, so that could have been restricting it enough not to give it enough oxygen to get that igniter going and have a nice clean burn. On the exhaust side, looked pretty good. I also have my furnace, cold air and exhaust in the same spot. So what I just did was I just made sure I clear off all the ice so that doesn't become a problem with something else in the future. This is something that you might have to take a look at every once in a while, especially if it's really cold out in the wintertime. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It was a quick and easy fix, maybe like 10 minutes. So that's it. If you like this kind of stuff, guys, I do these videos when problems and stuff occur that I think that could benefit you guys, or maybe you guys have the same issues and you were searching all over the internet to figure out how to fix it. So hopefully this helped you. If not, hopefully it kind of educated you. And even if you don't like that, or if those weren't the cases, hopefully this was at least entertaining a little bit. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, never stop learning.